Good morning, students. Welcome again to my class. This is the sixth video part of chapter number 5, that is arithmetic progression. In the previous video, that means in video number 5 of this chapter, we have already completed questions of exercise 5.3 till question number 6. In this video, we are going to solve question from exercise 5.3 from question number 7. Okay, let's start the solving questions of exercise 5.3. Okay, moving to the solution of question number 7. The question is find the sum of first 22 terms. That means we have to find S22, where the value of n is 22, and it is given that the common difference is 7 and 22nd term is given 149. In here 22nd term is given, that is 49. 22nd term means nothing but it is a plus 21d, therefore we can write 149 equals to a plus 21 into d, and here d is 7. Therefore if you solve this one, you will get the value of a as 2. Now we have the value of a, the value of d, the value of a is 2, the value of d is 7, and the value of n is 22. Therefore by applying the formula Sn equals to n by 2 in the bracket 2a plus n minus 1 d, after substituting all the values of n, a and d, we are able to find the value of S22. Therefore after solving this one, you will get the value of S22 is 1661. Now moving to the question number 8. Question number 8 is find the sum of first 51 terms. It is quite similar to that of question number 7. In that one you have to find sum of 22 terms. Here you have to find sum of 51 terms, whose the second and third terms are 14 and 18. Here second term and third term is given. Second term means a plus d. A plus d is given 14, and a plus 2d, a plus 2d is given 18. A plus d is given 14 here, and a plus 2d is given 18. On solving this and this equation, if we solve this and this equation, or if we cancel, or if we subtract equation number 1 from equation number 2, suppose if we subtract 18 equals to a plus 2d and 14 equals to a plus d. If we subtract these two equations, minus, 18 minus 14 is 4, a and a is cancel out, equals to 2d. Therefore the value of d is 4, and if you substitute this d in any one of the equation, then we will get the value of a. If we suppose if we substitute this d in this equation, then we are able to find the value of a. The value of a will be what? 14 minus 4. 14 minus 4 is 10. Now we have the value of a, the value of d, and the value of n as 51. Now substitute the values and find S51. Therefore S51 can be written as 51 divided by 2 in the bracket 51 minus d into d. Therefore 51 by 2, 20 plus 200. Therefore the value of S51 is 5610. Okay, move to the solution number 9. The question number 9 is given by the sum of first 7 term. That means a7 is given. A7 means nothing but it is a plus 6d. Of an AP is 49. A7 is given 49. That means a plus 6d is given as 49, and that of 17 term is 289, and a plus 16d equals to given as 289. Then you have to find the sum of n term. Okay, here it is given that 49 sum of 7 term, that is sum of 7 term is given. Sum of 7 terms means we can write this as, by applying this formula, 49 equals to sum of 7 and the value of n is 7 by 2 in the bracket 2a plus 6d. Okay, If you solve this one, you will get this equation, and if you further simplify this one, you will get 7 equals to a plus 3d, and you can write this as a equals to 7 minus 3d. Similarly, similarly s17 is also given as 289. You can write that as 17 by 2, 289 equals to 17 by 2 in the bracket 2a plus 17 minus 1 into d, and if you simplify this one, you will get 17 equals to a plus d. Now the value of a, we can substitute the value of a as 7 minus 3d. Therefore, at the place of a, we have to write 7 minus 3d. Therefore, after solving that one, you will get the value of d as 2. After substituting that, you will get the value of d as 2, and the value of a can be find out as 1. Now we have the value of d, the value of a, and the value of n. Therefore, we have to find Sn. Therefore, Sn equals to nothing but it is n by 2 in the bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. Therefore, substituting the values here, you will get Sn equals to n square. N by 2 in the bracket 2 plus 2 into a, that is here a is 1, therefore 2 into 1 as 2 plus n minus 1 into 2, and if you further simplify this one, you will get Sn as n square. Hope it is clear to everyone. Now moving to the solution number 10. In solution number 10, you have to show that the given so that a1, a2, an form an AP. That means you have given the value of an in the form of n, and you have to verify that it shows an AP. That means you have to find the value of a1, a2, a3, a4 up to an, and you have to show that they have a common difference. In this one, I am going to solve the first one, and the second question is homework. In first one, if you substitute a equals to n equals to 1, then the value of an equals to what? 7. In first one, if you substitute n equals to 1, then we are able to find a1 as 7. If you substitute n equals to 10, then we are able to find a2, and if you substitute n equals to 3, then we are able to find a3 as 15. Similarly, if we substitute a equals to 4, then we are able to find a4. Therefore, the sequence of the form 7, 11, 15, 19. It is very clear. 11 minus 7 is 4, or 15 minus 11 is 4, and 19 minus 15 is 4. That means in each case the common difference is same. Therefore, it is an AP. And now we have to find the sum of first 15 terms. That means we are using the formula Sn equals to n by 2 in the bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. Apply that formula and find Sn. Therefore, Sn equals to n by 2 in the bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. After substituting the values, you are able to find the value of S15 as 525. Okay, solve second by yourself, then move forward. We are moving to the next question, that is question number 11. In question number 11, it is given that the sum of first n terms of an AP is given by 4n minus n square. That means Sn is given here. Sn is given as 4n minus n square. And what is the first term? That means if you substitute the value of n as 1, then you are able to find the first term, right? And what is the first term? That means you have to find first term a1. What is the sum of first two term? That means you have to find a2. And what is the second term? After finding s2, s2 means nothing but it is a1 plus a2. And if you substitute the value of an from s1, then you are able to find second term. Similarly, find the third term, 10th term, and nth term. So very clear. Here the Sn is given 4n minus n square, right? So let us calculate S1 and S2. So for S1 we have to substitute the value of n as 1. Therefore we are able to find S1 as 3, which is equals to A1, or you can simply say A. And S2 is 4. That means this is A1 plus A2. equals to 4. And if you substitute a1 as 3, if you substitute a1 as 3, if you substitute a1 as 3, then a2 will be what? 4 minus 3 equals to 1. That means the second term will be a2. That means a1 is 3 and a2 is 1. Okay. Now we have to find what? We have to find which term? a1, a2 and third term a3 and a10. So for now we have a1 and a2, so that we are able to find the value of d. Therefore we can write d as a2 minus a1. Right, a2 is here how much? a2 is 1 and a1 is 3. Therefore d is minus 2. Therefore we are able to find now we have to find a3. a3 means a plus 2d or a2 plus d. Here a2 is what? a2 is 1. Therefore the third term will be what? Therefore third term means a3. We can find a3 as a2 plus d, and a2 is nothing but it is 1 and d is minus 2. Therefore a3 can be written as minus 1. Now we have to find a10. So a10 is nothing but it is a plus 9d, right? Okay, a plus 9d. The value of a is means a1. a1 is here how much? a1 is 3 plus the common difference is minus 2. 9 to the 18, minus 19 plus 3, minus 19 plus 3, that means minus 16. Therefore a10 is minus 16. So let's see the solution. The common difference is here 2. The a2 is 1, a3 is minus 1 and a10 is minus 15. And you have to find the nth term also. To apply this formula, an is a plus n minus 1d. Then we can find the value of an as 5 minus 2n. Hope it is clear to everyone. Now question number 12. Find the sum of the first 40 positive integer divisible by 6. First 40 positive integer divisible by 6. The first positive integer which is divisible by 6 is 6. The second is 12. The third is 18. Okay, up to 40 term. Okay, and we have to find S40, where the first term is 6 and the common difference is 6 and n is 40. To apply the formula, Sn equals to n by 2 in the bracket 2a plus n minus 1d, we are able to find S40. Substitute all the values in the given formula. Sn is given by n by 2 in the bracket 2a plus n minus 1d, where n is 40. Therefore 40 by 2, first term is 12 and 40 minus 139 into d is 6. If you simplify this one, you will get S40 as 4920. Next, question number 13. Find the sum of the first 15 multiple of 8. First 15 multiple of 8 means the table of 8 up to 15. The first term is 8, the second term is 16, the third term is 24, up to 15 term. So you have to find S15. Therefore S15 can be written as 15 by 2 in the bracket 2 into 8, 16 plus 15 minus 1 into 8. And if you simplify this one, you will get the value of S15 as 960. Question number 14 then. Find the sum of odd numbers from 0 to 15. The odd numbers from 0 to 50 be 1, 3, 5, 7 up to 49. We have to find the addition of this. So how many numbers are there? You have to count from odd number from 0 to 50. And you can use the second formula here, Sn equals to n by 2 in the bracket a plus l. Here the first term is 1 and the last term is 49, and the total odd numbers from 1 to 49 will be, I think, it will be 25. Here an is given 49, an is given 49, and the formula of an is a plus n minus 1 d. Substitute all the value, then you will get the total number of terms be 25. Therefore we can write Sn as 25 divided by 2 in the bracket a plus l, 1 plus l, l is here 49. That means 50 divided by 2, 25 into 25, 625. Okay, 625. Okay, now last question of this video, question number 15. A contract on construction jobs specify a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain day as follows: rupees 200 for the first day and rupees 250 for the second, similarly 300 for the third. The penalty of each succeeding day being rupees 50 more than the preceding day. So very simple, it forms an AP. The first term be 200, the second term be 250, and the value of D is here 50. You have to suppose the work is delayed for 30 days. That means the value of n is 30. Then you have to find S30. S30 is nothing but it is 30 by 2 in the bracket 2a plus n minus 1d. Apply this formula and substitute all the values. Then you are able to find the total penalty. If you substitute all the values, 30 by 2 in the bracket 2a means 2 into 200, that is 400, 30 minus 1 into 50, and if you solve this one you will get the value 27,750 as a penalty. Okay, that's all for this video. We are going to solve next 4 questions in the next video. Hope everything is clear in this video. If anybody have any doubt, then they can ask in the online Zoom classes with the respective teachers. If still they have doubt, then they can fill a form that is given on the web page, and they can specify the particular teacher. Those who want to discuss that sum, then particular teacher will guide them. Thank you all. Thank you very much.